and the date is August 13, 2025. And will we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. Okay. Next item is roll call. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mayor Cindy Simpson.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Brent McWhorter.
Here.
Trustee David Payton.
Here.
Trustee Nick Manning.
Here.
Trustee Andres Esparza.
Here.
Trustee Daniel Manning.
Here.
Trustee Corey Jabbar.
Fighting one of thousands of fires. All right. Next item is approval of the agenda. I would entertain a motion and a second.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented by staff.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, agenda is as it is. All right, let's see, we do have somebody signed up for audience business. So I have a short thing to read, short thing to read about participation. Senate Bill 24-131 prohibits firearms in public buildings with the exception of law enforcement. All people wishing to address the board shall do so from the podium provided in the boardroom, and all comments will be directed to the board. Public comments regarding items not on the agenda shall be limited to 5 minutes per person unless it's part of the formal presentation. Public comments regarding public hearing items on the agenda will be limited to 3 minutes per person at the time the item comes up on the agenda. Special presentations of items not on the agenda, oh, that's kind of redundant, I think, shall be limited to 5 minutes. Board will appoint a timekeeper, which is generally our Mayor Pro Tem. And all people from the podium shall clearly and audibly state their name, physical address, and the town business topic they wish to speak about prior to speaking, and give the town clerk a little bit of time to record that information for our records. And no person shall be allowed to speak until recognized by the mayor. Requests to the board to accept written information shall be accepted at that time, though no action will be taken at the meeting. Written information accepted at the meeting shall be provided in the board packet for the next meeting if necessary. Mark, come on up to the microphone. State your name and address for the record, please.
Thank you very much. Mark Stevens, 45256 Road J.8. And the topic would be thank you for the grant. Okay, thanks. So yeah, I just wanted to follow up. I came in the spring and asked for some money for the Mancos Creative District's the Mesa Verde Literary Festival that the district sponsors. We held that festival on Saturday, July 12th, I believe was the date, and about a month ago, and we think it was somewhat successful. We thought it was a really good kickoff beginning to starting something that we hope will continue. And we really wanted to say thank you for the financial support. We did end up with a little carry forward going forward, but your support really made a huge difference in our ability to pull it off. And while I'm here, I just wanted to thank all the businesses. We could not have done it without the downtown businesses. And if I may, I'd just like to quickly mention them. Fence Line, Kilgore, Bomb Diggity, Hand in Hand, Painted Turtle, Fahrenheit Coffee, El Rio Cantina, Colorado Ranch and Realty did collaborate with us in getting ready, and then they had an emergency. It had to pull out at the end. All good, well and good that happens. We appreciate their support. Mancos Commons, Columbine Restaurant, Mancos Opera House, Mancos Public Library, of course the Mancos Community Center. Thank you very much. So it was a real downtown effort. It was all very concentrated in that one downtown block. just as an FYI, we had 50 visiting authors. In the end, we had 2 back out, so we had 48 visiting authors. Only 9 of those were driving in authors from Cortez, Mancos, Dolores. The other 41, again, 2 backed out, but all of those 41 were either flying in or driving a very long way to get here and spend the night. Even the 2 from Pagosa Springs that came over. Already have ideas to make it better. If you all have anything that you saw or observed, we welcome feedback and we welcome input to make it better. We've already started planning and thinking about things we can tweak. So, thank you.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a great event.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I will close the audience participation part of the meeting, seeing no one else, unless any of you would like to speak. Okay. Next item up is Montezuma County Commission update. Gerald is not here, so we will move along. Announcements. Heather, you want to kick us off?
We do have 2 new employees, and Mason White on the left is our part-time front desk helping out here in Town Hall, and Caitlin Everett is the law enforcement clerk over in the Marshall office. So they just started. This is their 2nd week, so welcome them. And we just wanted you to see their faces so you can recognize them.
Relief and terror, right?
Other than that, I don't have anything at this time. It's that time of year where it's all a little bit crazy, but I believe Terry might have an announcement too.
The town's ADA sidewalk project is 100% complete and done. That's a big plus. We did a walkthrough Monday, and there was only like about a 6-foot piece of curb and gutter that they had to replace. And that is already done. And Friday and Saturday is kind of like cleanup at 300 South Monty from 8 to 5. And the free yard waste drop off Saturday at the old dump from 8 to noon.
That's all we got for this time.
Cool.
How far ahead of schedule were they once they're 100% complete?
I think their contract said September, October.
Wow.
All right.
On budget too, I presume?
I can't say for sure.
We don't know for a while, right?
That is under budget.
Cool.
Whatever you did, do it again.
Yeah.
Threaten them. You gave them candy. I don't know, but do it again.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
They really worked hard because we have construction and tourism, so they really.
Yeah.
They were great.
Yeah. And I love that y'all had them kind of circle back around and do a few punch list items. And because I know like the manhole cover on Monty at Grand was a little janky. And yeah, so my very not far off the ground Honda appreciates being able to drive without ripping out my undercarriage. All right. Thank you very much. Any announcements from the board? Okie doke. Moving on to item H, consent agenda items. Just for the record, these items are just, there's one motion and all will be approved unless somebody wishes to remove an item or more from the consent agenda. If there's any questions on them, then we'll just pull something off and talk about it and then have a separate vote. Otherwise, the items on the consent agenda tonight are the minutes of July 23, 2025, the July bills and claims, and Region 9 update. Any questions, concerns, anything anybody wants pulled off of there? Seeing no one, then I would entertain a motion and a second.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Next up is item I, discussion and action items. We have 4 tonight. The first one is 2025 public art proposals.
I'm not sure what happened. I have not heard anything, but all of the proposals proposals and the creative district's recommendations are in here. I'm having to kind of skim if you'd like me to, or if you haven't had a chance to look at the proposals, but what she is suggesting is that the Birds of Colorado mural was their #1 recommendation. So they're not.
Wait.
It was proposed at the water dock. They're not super happy with that location. They think it would be better in different locations.
That's the one they're recommending.
Yeah, that's the one. Number 2
Yeah.
is their
Yeah.
#1 recommendation.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah, the
sorry.
#2, the quilt
No,
design.
you're right. I apologize. My
It said
apologies.
the first proposal they should
Invite them next year.
invite them for next year.
So, there you go. I'm gonna stop talking. You guys go.
Was Chelsea supposed to come in and present?
Yes.
She did say she was
Usually.
gonna be here, and
Yeah.
she also asked if the artist could be present to, if you have any questions, and I said yes. So I'm not sure what happened.
Do they think we're still starting at 7?
I believe so. She knows, because we also scheduled a workshop at 5:30, we were talking about
That's
that
right.
separate email, but if you are not, if you want to, pen this to the next meeting, I can remind them and ask them to come. Otherwise, if you're happy with their first
I think there's
recommendation,
enough info here for us to make a decision. Honestly, it's maybe better if they're not here, just so we can talk it out amongst ourselves.
But she had asked if the artists could come, and I said, absolutely, they can also come, and if anybody has any questions, or if they wanted to do a brief. So it's completely up to you guys.
Can somebody help me visualize what it says for Abby's geometric one? It says this design has been created to fit the north wall of the town hall building.
The
So
entrance walking up the way here.
cover 80% of the first panel of the north wall.
This one right here.
The door, ADA walkway.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And then wrapping around towards Heather's window.
Perfect. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page there.
So we would have to fix the building first.
It's cracked, yeah.
Is it stucco? What's up there?
It's stucco.
It's cracking to heck. Yeah, it's all cracked.
So there's an extra cost then, are we gonna have to assume for that?
Well, eventually fix the building.
Yeah, I mean, it's something we should probably do anyway before it all falls off.
My presumption is, I mean, how much is the creative district picking the spot for the artist, or the artist is picking the spot? Because I'm, assuming Abby's seen that, looked at it, and said, yes, this will work. 'Cause to me, my spidey sense is like it's a really detailed geometric design, and stucco is a pain, just on merging the two. I'm just curious if Abby's really truly been like, yes, I can do this.
We have no say, once you all have that discussion with the creative district, and we talk about locations, after that, the creative district takes the entire process over and makes the recommendations.
Yeah.
So I do not know if the artists saw the spots, they recommended the spots, if the creative is, I do not know any of that.
I mean, the only way I could see it really working and being that crisp is if they did it on like plywood or something and then screwed it into the wall. Yeah,
That'll make sense.
well, it's really though, because stucco is.
My only thing on, at least for the example here, is I look at that and then I feel Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. I don't get a lot of other color. I like the proposal.
This is the color palette. On the,
Yeah,
further
it's-
down the thing.
It's very
For that
fall.
one. That's just an example of the type of work.
Yeah.
The one actually down here on this next page, which one? 43 of the PDF. That shows kind of the design structure, and then down below is the color palette.
Yeah, it's very fall.
It is very fall.
I did have my back.
I love the color on the birds, but it's not a great spot for that.
And actually, I like proposal 3 for that location more than I do proposal 1 in the future. Or they mention it in the top part in the executive summary up there.
For the town hall piece.
Well, for the fish. the possibility of using that in like aluminum panel cutouts over by the water dock eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought that would be really cool, like a bunch of fish.
Like a 3D kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have
On
we
that.
done St. Martin's 2 years in a row? Would that be a possibility?
We've never had two back to back
Okay, yeah.
It's not a lot of
proposals.
money for public art, for the most part, it's kind of like a fun thing, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I feel like we hit the same thing last year, or the year before, I can't remember which.
Last year,
Where we're like, oh, there's this good idea, but the location's wrong, and I love this. This is why I feel like me and Chelsea were artists, like, how much flexibility do we have to say, do the fish, but do it over here, do it this way, like, can we do that? No. I mean,
So it sounds like we need to have somebody to ask questions.
it feels like we need more answers,
So-
yeah, 'cause it's not a perfect, I don't think there's one there that we're all like, yep, this is definitely obvious, I feel like there's more nuance that we're not catching.
Mm-hmm.
Does the town of Mancos have an official color palette?
All the
Yes.
colors.
Yeah,
Like,
like that maroon.
we don't?
Gospel maroon.
Wait, what?
We have an official program.
Yeah.
We
It's
do.
maroon.
When we do things,
Mhm.
and we're putting up signs or we're doing logos or that kind of thing, we absolutely have.
'Cause I wonder if
It's
it's-
our color logo.
I wonder if it's possible for her to take that geometric pattern and actually use town branding. I'm having trouble visualizing what that would look like. To make it maybe
A
less
lot of maroon.
Halloween.
A lot of maroon.
Or maybe just the right amount of maroon. Too much maroon would be very strong.
So I think let's table this
Yeah.
until we can get somebody from the creative district or the
To kind of
artists.
talk us through.
Okay. So we will table this to August 27th and let them know that.
We need
we're
somebody, we
requesting
need
their-
some,
Their presence on August 27th.
yeah,
Mhm.
we need feedback and some questions answered.
Yeah.
Then I guess the last thing I would, and again, we're gonna talk about budgets, this may not be a this year thing, but if we were offering just a little bit more money, I think the quality of work and scope of what we get submitted, we would just have more submissions if there was more money. I think we're asking talented people to put a lot of time and energy into something with very little pay. And where we find the money is another
I think
discussion.
another thought process that I have instead of bumping up the budget for it is maybe we do this every other year.
And so double up the
And
money.
double
by
up,
doing
but we
it.
still put down 3,000 a year to it. And we have a bank of 6,000 that we can utilize for proposals.
I really like that, because that's good, like, because the costs are low, we're kind of trying to shove, artists have to kind of amend their art.
Yeah.
And we're not getting
Right.
necessarily really good stuff, we're getting a lot of stuff.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
good art, but it's just like constrained.
Yeah, and we don't need a bunch of art in town, we need good art.
Well, and
This is my judgment.
I agree with that.
Well, yeah, it's small town. We don't have a lot of spaces.
It's not like we have
Yeah.
endless
Eventually, we're gonna run out of places to put art. And
And if we said-
I would rather see us put that money aside for a couple years and do a bigger project in these
Yeah.
spaces
Mm-hmm.
than necessarily doing this every single year and going, well, maybe we can fit it here or maybe this will.
I agree, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, and so is it, are we going
I said every 2 years. 2 to 3.
3 would give us
Let's-
10 grand.
Let's start with 2.
Let's
Do we need to-
see what happens.
We'll still table this for the next meeting in August.
Yeah.
We can discuss things with them.
So think about it amongst yourselves.
Because-
between now and 2 weeks.
Perhaps that project is gonna cost a lot more to do. Their number one proposal is gonna cost more to do because of the location and where it's at. So maybe we could then make the decision to maybe not do it this year. Take that money, bank it, and then next year have them reapply through the process. And we'll have a bigger pot to go from. I think that's my thought.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. Do we need a motion, a second, and a vote? Okay.
So the minutes will reflect that it's
Okay.
tabled until August 27th. And the creative district and the authors will be invited to attend.
So we don't need a motion to table it? Huh. All righty then.
No, because it's not a resolution or a public hearing.
Okay. All right. Then table. All right. So next item is Resolution 10, Series 2025, Resolution of Appreciation.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Anybody wanna, I mean, it's self-explanatory, but for the record, the videotape.
CDOT and Northern Electric, and town staff did an amazing job on the project. Terry and Justin they were out there every day. And our businesses were incredibly supportive of the process, knowing that again, it's hard in the middle of first season to have construction happen. So, the board had asked for a resolution of appreciation, and if it's approved, then it will be sent to all parties so that they understand towns that very thankful for that.
Okay. Any discussion? All right, I'll look for a motion in a second.
Go ahead.
I make a motion to approve Resolution 10, Series 2025, a resolution of the town of Mancos expressing appreciation to the Colorado Department of Transportation and CDOT, Morton Electric, and town of Mancos businesses.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the vote?
Mayor Pro Tem Brett McWhorter.
Aye.
Trustee David Payne.
Aye.
Trustee Nick Manning.
Aye.
Trustee Andres Esparza.
Aye.
Trustee Daniel Nenny.
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Resolution shall be sent. All right. Sure. Okay. Next item is Resolution 11, Series 2025, updated financial authorization.
Yes, now that admin is stable, I'm requesting an updated financial authorization to add Mercedes as a signer on the account so that Justin doesn't have to worry about it.
Any questions, concerns, comments? You all right with that? Okay, then I would look for a motion and a second.
Make a motion to approve Resolution 8, Series 2025, a resolution approving authorization for Mayor Cindy Simpson, Mayor Pro Tem Brett McWhorter, Town Administrator, Town Clerk, Treasurer Heather Alvarez, and Marshal Justin Vidal to sign the Town of Mancos checking operating accounts and approving the Town Administrator, Town Clerk, Treasurer Heather Alvarez, and Deputy Clerk Mercedes Unido to sign on all other Town of Mancos accounts.
One question.
Mhm.
The recommendation says resolution 8, the attachment says resolution 11.
Oh yeah, it does.
It should be resolution 11, sorry.
So I amend that motion to Resolution 11, Series 2025.
Second.
Okay. Thank you. Thank God for engineers. Keep us out of jail. All right, we have a motion and a second, and with the correction pointed out, will the clerk please call the vote?
Mayor Pro Tem Brett McWhorter.
Aye.
Trustee David Payne.
Aye.
Trustee Nick Manning.
Aye.
Trustee Andres Esparza.
Aye.
Trustee Daniel Nenny.
Alrighty, motion passes. Next item is 2025 work plan, second quarter update.
This is the amended work plan that we talked about at the retreat. So I don't know if anybody has any questions, any concerns.
So this is the more back to basics that we talked about.
Yes, this is back to basics.
Okay.
And it also includes, because we talked about the comprehensive plan at one point, so it includes the comprehensive column that shows you how these items relate to the comprehensive plan if necessary. Something like a server conversion, it was a stretch for infrastructure and services,
Mhm.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of weird. I asked for that. I like it because it's a way that we can relate and correlate the work that our staff is doing, the decisions we're making, to the vision that's put together by us and the members of the public of Mancos. And so I just felt like when we have to tally things up and show them what we've done and why, I think it makes it really nice and clean, and I like to be able to have a report card for people, show them what we're doing. So thank you for doing that. And any comments, concerns, anybody's pet project got left out that we want to tuck back in there? Mine did, but that's okay. I'll get over it. Yeah, okay. So,
Do we have prairie dogs on the plan? There have been a lot of them going crazy by the Cowboy Church lately, so I don't know if that's in our plan anywhere.
we can take all the stray cats from my neighborhood and put them over there. They'll be
Make 'em
gone in an instant.
On private or city?
We've got like 30
Well, they're coming into
cats.
my backyard the last week or two, so I know Rich was talking about them coming into his backyard from the neighborhood there.
That would be, so we don't have a prairie dog plan, we have prairie dogs, we do. You know, I mean,
Well, because you can't deal with them on those lots.
it's private property,
Right.
so on town property, we handle rodent control. And on private property, it would be a code enforcement issue, and we can try.
What's that?
It'll be code enforcement law.
Thanks, Justin.
Okay,
The problem,
yeah.
though, I don't want to set unrealistic expectations, because the problem is what we see in town, and we continue to work on it, but it's not a one and done, because you have to have all of the neighbors working at the same time.
Yeah.
So we code enforced the property on the north side of town, and then the other property did nothing, and now they're back. So we'll do our best.
Yeah.
And
It's literally whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Well, whack a dog, prairie dog, rat. Yeah, I mean, because that's a nuisance, they carry fleas, like, yeah. We don't need an outbreak. Okay, cool. Thank you, Justin. And thank you, Heather. All right. Items for the August 27, 2025 meeting is our next item. Again, the meetings begin at 6. So we are going to have a 5:30 workshop to be determined. We're sweating the timing on the budget, so if at all possible, we'd like to
The budget.
research that.
That's qualified, trust me, I just,
We need to look at it
I would
though.
feel more comfortable if you all saw it before we had to introduce it to the public at the first meeting afterwards.
Yes.
Because we have 3 meetings before now and then to
Yeah.
actually look at it.
And if it's easier to do a special workshop on a Saturday solely for budget, I would do that too.
It's not, I work Saturdays, so.
Yeah.
Sunday morning,
No, I think, I mean, to me, I think that the way you explain the budget and what's going on is easy to understand. I usually immediately forget it after we voted on it. It's hard to retain it. But, so I enjoy it every year when you go over it for us. Governmental finances are weird.
But I will continue that little Word document summary of the
Yeah.
like revenues, expenditures,
Yes.
right, or is it not? That's
Please,
it.
please,
And
yes.
all the other detail.
That's-
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah. And it just kind of,
And then can we get the spreadsheet as well with like the last couple on there so we can kind of see trends and stuff too?
I have the last 5 for you.
Perfect.
The last 5 years, excuse me. And it will include everything summarized by personnel services. It's not the line item that's.
oh, God, no.
No,
No.
just
So
the
you
category.
get the summary, you'll get the, this time it's just operating, and it's a struggle. I'm struggling to balance, but we'll give you what we can. And then, the next step after you see the operating, the next step is operating the capital too.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, fantastic. Consent agenda items so far are August 13, 2025 minutes, committee update reports, and then we will also be talking about the 2025 second quarter financial report. Anybody have any other items that?
I'm gonna try to get a street closure.
Street closure?
Should be easy one. I'm gonna try to get the street closure on there for you.
Okay.
And the 2025 public art proposals.
Yeah, great.
If that works for you.
Yep.
And I just got
Anybody else has
a text that they thought the meeting was at the old time, but also there was a request from the Arts District to not have the artists come. So if we want the artists, we need to make that direct request. Otherwise, I think the idea is Chelsea is representing the artists.
I think as long as Chelsea has answers to those questions, I think that's fine. I don't really want the artists to be here, honestly, when we're voting on.
Sounds good.
It's quick game or something.
Yeah, Chelsea's fine. If she can answer the questions, just make sure.
I didn't ask the artist, she reached
Yeah.
out to me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
So,
That's
whatever
fine.
you guys want, you guys tell
Just
me.
Chelsea.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna tell them, no, you can't be here, but yeah, I think just if Chelsea, because she knows what their committee went through and all of that, so,
Okay.
yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, then I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.